Everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Shimigami X here to give you the latest in gaming news. But tell me something quickly. Have you guys heard of the term Xbox 180? Yeah, I said Xbox 180. Alright, if you haven't, stay tuned after the clip of the day and I'm gonna tell you all about it.
C'est bon là.
Putain, l'autre il va nous attirer la merde.
J'ai récupéré le bateau, il fume là les gars.
Vas-y.
Dépêche-toi.
Moi je suis en place.
Oh, y'a un mec qui m'a snipé, j'ai changé de place.
Ah.
Ça a calmé mon gars. Oh. J'ai changé de place au même moment mon gars, j'ai entendu siffler.
Chon, t'es prêt?
Ouais. Le mec il s'est mis devant.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh oui. Oh oui.
Ils sont là, vite, ils sont là.
J'en ai eu un.
Alright guys, welcome, and just like I said, it's your boy Shimigami X here to give you the latest in gaming news. Okay, basically, here's what's going on with Microsoft and the Xbox One. Well, Xbox 180, because they've done a complete U-turn. They completely flipped the script and gone around. Basically, most of their DRM policies are being scrapped and thrown out the window. So yes, you got it right. They heard our voices. They heard us. They heard us. Yeah, they heard us. Alright, man. So basically, no more online check-ins. That's one thing. What else was it? No more used game policy. So just like the PS4, you can trade games like how you've always done in the past. See, but here's the thing with Microsoft now. Microsoft is still bitching and they're still crying about it because basically they're like now, oh, because we can't do, you know, our used game policy, our DRM, because your feedback said that you don't like it and whatnot, we're gonna take away our family sharing. But like, why are they crying over spilled milk for? Like, you guys fucked up, so you know you gotta fix it. So you gotta fix it. Like, they fucked up the base. So fix it. They fixed it. Like, our voices were heard. Like, yo, all the people in the gaming community, on the online gaming community, all the people that posted on the forum sites, sent them emails, everything. You guys, we done it. They heard our voices. All you Xbox fans, give yourself a pat on the back because, like, yo, all that used game nonsense is going out the window. But as for me, does it change my opinion about the Xbox One? No, it doesn't change my opinion about the Xbox One. All that means for me, yeah, is that, you know what, the console is now a bit better in my eyes, but it's still not gonna make it convert to Xbox One. And the reason for that is this, because, you know, it's not so much the system, because the Xbox One is a good system. We can't lie about that. Like, the features that it has, the things that it can do, and the things that they wanted to implement, like, most of the features are still there. And they were great features. So, I'm not gonna knock the console itself, but it's the company behind the console that I don't feel. I don't feel them, I don't like them, I don't like Microsoft. Even out of gaming, I don't like Microsoft. Like, get out of here, I don't like you. So, boy, like, basically, they don't care about the consumers. They really don't. Like, you can say the same thing about Sony, yeah, like, because at the end of the day, they're a business, but they don't care about the consumers. Like, they were really going to go through with these policies. Like, are they freaking stupid? Like, I can't even give them praise for that because they shouldn't have even been thinking about that in the first place. Like, yo, what were you thinking? Like, you're seriously were thinking of, like, putting used game restrictions on people. So basically, taking away all your rights to your games. So basically, you're not owning a game anymore. You're leasing a game. So you buy the console. This is what they wanted to do before. You buy the console, you buy the game. You pay for online, but you can't share your games. You can't borrow your games. It's region locked. So, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Look, they've taken away region locking too, but just the fact that they thought about that to begin with, like, are you guys stupid? This is how they don't care about the consumers. Like, look at it this way. Some of the greatest games, yeah, that are developed for Microsoft, yeah, come from different countries, like such as Portugal and whatnot. But it was region locked, so therefore these countries wouldn't get the Xbox One released in their country until like late 2014, maybe 2015, because it was region locked. So hold on, these countries are giving you such great games, but then yet they're not allowed to, you know, play your content. Are you guys crazy? That's, you know, they don't care about the consumers. And then the fact that basically they're just trying to bleed every penny out of you as possible, and the fact that it's for what, £100, $100 more than the PS4. Still, like, come on, bruv. And then the fact of the matter is you still can't turn Connect off. How about that for a bitch? You can't turn Connect off still. So the thing is still watching you. Like, that is cray.
That shit cray. That shit cray.
It's ridiculous, man. Like, Microsoft, to me, like, you already damaged reputation. Like, there's no salvaging you guys. Like, you guys are Nah. There's no saving you guys. Like, Sony badded you up, yeah, on E3, but I'm not even gonna thank Sony for this, because it's not Sony. Why they changed their policy? It's because of us. It's because of our feedback. It's because of you. Yes, you watching this right now. It's because of you. You put your views forward if you did, and you know what, they heard you, and because of that, they got rid of all that bullshit DRM restrictions and all that business. But they said they want to take away their family sharing. Like, see, here's what jars me. It's like, why did they take away family sharing? Because like, oh yeah, because people could just like lend the game over and over and over again, and basically no one would ever buy the game. Okay, that's fine, but then use that for online purchases. Then why don't you have family sharing for online purchases? Because you can't give online purchases. Essentially, it's more difficult to do that. Do you understand? Like, there's no reason why that couldn't work. Like, this being dumb, they're crying over spilt milk, and then they're saying like they can't implement a whole bunch of features. But then what does online checks have to do with implementing family sharing? What does that have to do with that? They're saying like, okay, now you have to have an internet connection on initial startup. Okay, whatever. But you need to understand, that there's places in the world, where, internet connection is bad. Like, take for example the US. You got East Coast and the West Coast. You have hurricane regions. So when a hurricane goes off, like, someone's house might be torn down. Not only could the console be destroyed, but they could lose internet connection for about a good week or two. So the fact that they weren't even thinking about that in the beginning means that, those people that suffer from like those ridiculous weather patterns and whatnot means that they'll never be able to play games again just because of like where they live. Now that is ridiculous. That is not thinking about your consumer, and that's where I don't like Microsoft, and that's where Microsoft pissed me off. Preach. But like, I'm not gonna give Sony, like, Sony's not like the knight in shining armor, because they're like, there's certain things that they do that should be they shouldn't be doing. Like, for example, one of their selling points was having free online. Now they're making you pay for it. So although they seem to care more about the consumer, at the end of the day, they're both businesses. So their aim is to make money. But Microsoft take the piss when it comes to trying to make money. So yeah, man. Seems like a bit of a rant video today, guys. But I just had to get that off my chest. Like, the fact that it's still $499, they didn't drop the price. Yeah, fair enough. They removed all these DRM use restrictions, but then they take away family sharing. They're crying over spilt milk. Like, what are you bitching for? Like, give back family sharing to like your consumers. So like, let me know what you think. Is this making you want to go back to the Xbox One? Because for me, it's not making me want to go back to the Xbox One simply because of the company behind the product. I said initially that, I'll go with the console that offers the better features. But to me, I've done research, and you see my videos, I've done research into the PS4 and the Xbox One. So now, with the use restrictions aside, there's still a £100 price difference. The graphics and the power in the PS4 is actually greater than that in the Xbox One. Because for those of you who don't know about the different RAM and different types of RAM, I could go into detail about that for you, but that might just bore you because you might not understand what I'm talking about. I could go really in depth about that. But so in my opinion, the PS4 is overall better. It's more consumer friendly, whereas Microsoft, although they're trying to make their console more consumer friendly, it wasn't consumer friendly to begin with. It was not for you. It was for putting money in their pockets. Okay, you can argue that all businesses aren't, that's their aim, but Microsoft take the piss with it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to give a shout out and thank you to everybody, who made video, all the people who made YouTube videos, all the people who posted like on blog sites, on forums, who sent them emails. I want to give a shout out to Angry Joe, who had an interview with like, what was his name again? For life of me, I can't remember the Xbox executive's name. But it doesn't matter. But he had an interview with him, like, put your questions to him. He done us justice. All of you done us justice. And I want to say thank you to everybody. I commend you all. Anyways, guys, before I carry on rambling on, you guys get the message. Xbox One, Microsoft is not for the consumer. It is not for you. But you know what? Hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you think. Has this literally 180 spin made you do a 180 spin about the Xbox One? Like, because some of you are saying that, you want to jump to PS4 because, the use restrictions policy and whatnot, and now you think that PS4 is better. Is this complete flip, from Microsoft enough to sway you? Plus the exclusives, which are bluntly mainly first-person shooters. Hit me up in the comment section below, guys. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, Shimigami X, aka your Captain X. I'm signing out, and as always, my people, take care and peace.